to my channel, Mystic Tarot here, aka Mel. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Welcome back to another pick a card reading. This is a pick a card reading all about if this connection that you're dealing with is worth waiting for this person, the situation. Should you move on? Should you wait? Okay, very in-depth and detailed. So pile number 1 is the Wild Unknown Tarot deck with Black Obsidian Crystal. Pile number 2 is the Linestrider Tarot deck with Aventurine Crystal. Pile number 3 is the Everyday Witch Tarot deck and Labradorite Crystal, and pile number 4 is Serpentine Crystal and the Mermaid Tarot deck. The timestamps are down below, so are all my social medias. Make sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. I post every Tuesday and Friday, and if you want a personal reading, it is also down below. And without further ado, let's get into the reading. Hi, pile number 1. This is if you pick the Wild Unknown Tarot deck and the Black Obsidian Crystal. So let's see this person and situation that you're dealing with. Let's see if it's worth waiting for or if you should move on. Okay. I mean, I never like to tell my clients and my besties, you know, to put their life on hold and to wait for someone. Please always live your life and do your thing. Okay, whatever is meant for you shall always find you. But you know, let's see if they're worth it. Spirit, pile number 1's person. Is this connection worth waiting for? So we have the World card. So for a lot of you, this person could be at a distance from you. Okay, some of you could have a different ethnicity than this person as well. Or there just could be emotional distance right now here. We have the Daughter of Cups, also known as the Page of Cups. Let me just see if everything is in focus. This person could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or you could be a water sign. Have it somewhere in your chart or their chart. I love this deck because it's like very blunt and honest. I always feel like it's just like calling me out. The Wheel of Fortune. And the Nine of Cups. Okay. So you know what? Like, I feel like this person has definitely been a little bit immature before or in the past, or just in this connection, they have embodied a bit of an immature energy. They haven't really been giving you what you truly deserve, kind of been breadcrumbing you. We have the Son of Swords or the Knight of Swords. Could be also an air sign, or you could be an air sign. The Sun card. And the Son of Cups. Besties, what? There's a lot of people showing up here. We have the Three of Wands as well. This is also for me some more distance showing up here probably in this connection. Why are there so many people? I feel like there could have been a lot of people that have gotten involved in this connection, a lot of outside influences. And I don't necessarily feel like these are exes or like other love interests. For some of you, it could be, but I feel like for some of you, just like a lot of people have something to say about this connection. Like, but like nobody cares. Like, you know, I'm sorry, but like people are just like getting in the way. Like people that have something to say, co-workers, family members, friends, lovers, whatever, like people, there's 3 people showing up here. So I don't know, there's just like a lot of energies in this situation, this connection, and that's gotta go. Okay. Yeah, someone maybe was like keeping their options open, or there's just some type of third-party situation going on here. People being in your person's ear, there's people being in your ear. But you know, I feel like this is actually a very like fated, destined connection in a way. Like it truly fulfills you and this person. With the Nine of Cups, like there's a lot of emotional fulfillment and happiness here in the connection, or to be had in the connection. And even with the Sun, I mean, that's literally the happiest card in the deck. And like, that's like my happy card. I mean, it just radiates happiness and contentment, right? And Wheel of Fortune here and the World, I feel like there's a certain cycle that needs to close out in this connection. like, I feel like it's like there needs to be an ending in the connection, but not like an ending of the connection, but something in the connection has to end in order for there to be this new beginning and this new cycle and more love and happiness brought into this situation. Okay, like something has to end, like whatever, like old patterns, old behaviors, like people getting in the way, and bring that shit to an end so you guys can have a fresh new start and this new cycle can turn, because the Wheel of Fortune is on your side. Okay, good luck is on your side. Spirit, the universe is on your side. Okay, and the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. Like good luck and prosperity is coming in here. Okay, and in a way, I do feel like you guys were meant to meet. This connection is fated, is destined. Like this person has been put on your path for a reason, okay? And you've been put on their path for a reason, right? In that way, it's very like fated. I get really like destiny here. And if that means like you guys are gonna be together forever or just for a season, like for a while, it doesn't matter. Like you were still meant to meet them. Like every person we meet is meant to come into our life for a reason, and some stay for a lifetime and some don't. Okay, but everyone teaches us a lesson. So regardless of why this person or for how long they're coming in, like the universe put this person on your path, and that's what I'm seeing here. Okay, but I just feel like communication has been immature, has been an issue in this connection a lot, and continues to be an issue. I do feel like for the most of you guys are talking to this person, but the communication is either just not that great, like you just don't feel like much is going on. This person could communicate like very cold and distant, like they're not really engaging much, or they're kind of pulling their energy back, and it's just like very maybe blunt and honest communication and not like emotional. I do feel like that's going to change with this Knight of Cups, Son of Cups energy. Like they are going to try to be more emotional, more loving and caring and kind and whatever, you know, kind of like showing that more loving side and that emotional side to them. One of you could definitely be a little bit more emotional, and one of you is more like rational and logical. Okay, but with the Sun also, like there is positivity being brought into the situation and into the connection. Like this is a positive outcome. Okay, so I do feel like there can still be a positive outcome in this connection. We're obviously going to go more in depth, but like with the Sun, there's happiness, there's fulfillment that is coming into this connection, and it's going to fulfill the both of you a lot. And if there was like beef, if there was like disruption, if there was like conflict, which I'm not really getting, you know, like overall the cards are really positive. Like I like the energy, and like overall like this is going to bring you a lot of wish fulfillment, and the both of you, like something you've been both wishing for. And you know, the world, like this chapter in your life, this chapter with this person that you're starting or have started is gonna fulfill you. Like I don't feel like much has happened. Like I'm not getting ex vibes. I'm not getting like, oh, you guys have had like major issues. If the person you're thinking about is an ex, it might not be your reading. Okay, like I'm not really getting that. I feel like this is more someone you're dealing with, getting to know, but like maybe it's just not progressing as quickly. You feel like you're waiting around, like you maybe feel like it's right person, wrong time. Like it's just like the timing's not right. Like it's just not like kind of moving forward, and the communication's a bit immature, but you guys like each other. There's like love, like there are feelings here. I wouldn't say it's like deep love just yet. Love sometimes takes time to develop. Not everyone has that first love at first sight type of situation, but I do feel like it's developing. And this person can really be a gentleman, gentlewoman, whatever, no gender. Like this person can like give you those flowers and open your car door and do the nice things for you, and they want to do that. But I feel like things need a lot of time in this situation, and that's kind of like what Spirit also wants you to kind of understand and be patient about. So now we're going to get into your oracle cards. I pulled these off camera. So we have the birds. That's hilarious. Guys, I'm not even surprised this came out. I'm really not. We're gonna get into that. And the heart. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna put these here. And we have clock. Wow, I'm so good at this. I'm kidding. Not me like hyping myself up here. Okay, this is crazy. Okay, let's see what else. We have wish. And we have watch out for the red flags. Interesting. This is in German, by the way, so I'm just translating it for those that don't know. I can also speak German. Okay, oops, I just moved the camera. Hallelujah. Great, good job. Crazy, crazy. Okay, crazy. Okay. So what I'm really getting from the vibe is what is holding this connection back the most is these other energies. So for a lot of you, there are other people trying to get in the way. Okay, with the birds, this is gossip. This is like, you know, like, not Twitter, that's not what I'm trying to say, but like they're like gossiping, talking, chattering. You know how birds love to talk, right, and chatter. So like there's people talking, chattering, gossiping about the situation. Okay, people are envious, truly envious of this connection in some way, this person in your life. There's envious people around here. People are chatting. Okay, and that's the issue. I don't feel like it's you guys that are the issue, honestly. I feel like there's a lot of people around this situation and this connection. And even with girl with a snake here, like empath and narcissist paradigm, being charmed or use enable boundaries. There's some specific person, either your life or this person's life, that is jealous as fuck. Like this can be an ex, this can be a mother, this can be someone. If you know this or not, but I feel like a lot of you might know this or at least have an intuitive feeling about this. Trust your intuition. And it's not even like your person's fault or your fault, but the problem is that these people are trying to influence you guys in a way because at the end of the day, look, there's so much love. We even got the heart, right? And that's beautiful. There is so much love here, and there's so much love to be had, and this is a true connection, a destined connection, something that will help you, fulfill you, make you feel good. And like I said, things need time in this situation, in this connection, right? You guys both need to heal. You need to give this connection time, and like I said, there's certain cycles here that need to close out and need to be put an end to, and that's when you guys will see progress. But you have to also be patient, right? And with this red flag card here, it's like someone is trying to create unnecessary trouble in this situation, this connection. I don't feel like you have red flags. I don't feel like this person has red flags, but like there's like someone that maybe is trying to make you feel like your person is a bad. Okay, sorry guys, my camera fell. So I was saying, like I just feel like there's people around you, around this connection, around this person, your person, like making you feel like this person has red flags, and other people telling your person you have red flags. Like these are people, I don't feel like it's actually you guys that have these red flags or have these issues. Like it's like people surrounding the connection, and that just like is annoying because like it's just not the truth. But it's like these people around you guys that are chattering, and then it's like you almost start to believe it, or your person starts to believe it, right? But I feel like there needs to be a lot of hope on your part in this connection and on their part. Like you guys need to keep a positive mindset here. Hope, wish, pray that things are going to work out in the connection, because I do feel like things are going to be working out and there is a positive outcome. And you know, you guys need to kind of ignore these people that are trying to get in the way. And I do feel like this connection is like worth it. I do feel like pushing forward and believing and wishing and hoping that it's going to work out. It will, but it's like needs time, and you guys need to make sure to get rid of these third party situations, these negative energies, these negative people surrounding the connection, trying to influence the connection in a negative way. Okay, and you guys need to continue to keep a positive mindset regardless of the negativity that's surrounding you guys and surrounding the connection, especially because it's just like it's not the truth. It's not the reality. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna pull some of these here. My camera is being very annoying. I'm sorry, guys. But yeah, I feel like it's really important you guys don't let these people get to you. Don't let this get to the connection, and that's really important. Sometimes that's really hard, not to like let other people influence you guys so much or influence the connection so much. Let's see, Spirit. We have stalemate. Yeah, things are currently very like stagnant in this connection, okay? Like you just feel like it's not moving forward the way you want it to. It's a stalemate right now. It's just like, it's stuck, but the thing is that things are going to be changing. You meet an important person. So many freaking people constantly involved in this situation. Yeah, I feel like this has to do with these people getting involved. But I feel like some of you need to kind of also figure out who are the good people in your life, the true people, the people you can trust when it comes to this connection. When talking about it to your friends, like, who can I trust? Who can I not trust? You experience synchronicities. The universe is definitely sending you a lot of signs and synchronicities about this person. Your spirit guides are trying to contact you. A heartfelt message could be coming through from this person. Hello. No. Coming through from this person. Okay, especially also with the Son of Cups, I am getting that energy here, and with the heart. But yeah, no, I feel like you guys really need to like figure out, like, can I trust this person? Can I trust that person? Like, who can I trust? Who can I talk about my person, like my connection, my love life with? Can I talk about it with this friend or with my mom or whoever the people are in your life? Like, who can you trust? Who can you open up to about your love life and about this person that you're dealing with? Okay, because that's really important, that you can figure it out, you know, and just be aware of who you're talking to and who you're seeking advice from, because I don't feel like everyone here has the best of intentions, okay, and is trying to just kind of get in the way. And it's really important that you set healthy boundaries with everyone in your life, friends, family members, lovers, whoever it is. Like, setting those boundaries and making it clear and making it obvious that, like, look, I'm not gonna let your opinions influence me. I'm not gonna, you know, like, kind of just putting your foot down and setting those boundaries and telling people, like, look, this is not your place to judge right now. This is not, you can't like have an opinion right now about this situation. Like, this is just my opinion. Like, it's fine to get advice, but just make sure you're seeking it from the right people, okay? Otherwise, you always have your spirit guides, your angels, the universe that are here to talk to you, that want to help you, that want to guide you on the right direction, okay, when it comes to your life, when it comes to this person in this situation. But I do feel like it's very fated, it's very destined, and there is going to be a positive outcome, and this is something that is worth waiting for. This is something worth putting your time and energy into, but it like needs time. Like, it's not all going to be happening right now. It's not all going to be happening the way you want them to. Like I said, stalemate. Like, right now it's just a stalemate, because the both of you need to also communicate clearly with each other. Like, what are we doing? Like, what is happening? Like, are we going to listen to these people? Are we going to let this influence our connection so much? Or are we just going to like be true to ourselves, trust our intuition, and go with how we feel? Okay, like, at the end of the day, your intuition is always there. Your gut feeling is never going to lie to you. It's always going to be truthful with you, and it's going to tell you, you know, like, your intuition, we have it for a reason. So always listen to that intuition and trust it, okay? And don't let these people try to put things into your head and put words into your mouth, or like that this never happened, right? There's like just negativity surrounding you guys and surrounding the connection. You need to make sure that this negativity goes, right? Usually I would say it's like your person that's negative or you're negative, but it's actually the people around you guys. So make sure that these negative energies are just to be gone, okay? Like, do not entertain, get rid of it. Because it's like, these red flags are not in the connection. It's not you and it's not your person. The red flags are actually in these people that have something to like say, and that are not just not have your best interest. And there is gossip surrounding this, and it's just not worth entertaining, okay? And I feel like once you realize that, that's when the connection can truly blossom, and there's going to be so much more fulfillment and happiness brought in to the connection, and for the two of you and between the two of you, okay? So communicate with each other, be vulnerable with each other, open up to each other about your fears, and you know, say how you guys feel, like, because the communication here is just like also very immature, right? Be more vulnerable and open with each other, and that's when I feel like things will start to get better. Okay, so be patient. Patience is needed. I know patience is a shitty word, we don't like to be patient, but patience is needed. Okay, pile number one. So that's what I have for you guys. If you made it this far, comment down below a heart emoji. It could be any heart, whichever one is your favorite. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed, if it resonated. I'd love to know. Like, share, comment, subscribe. All my social medias are down below, and personal readings as well. I love you and see you in my next video. Bye. Hi, pile number two. This is if you picked the Linestrider Tarot deck and the Aventurine crystal. If it would focus, that would be great. So let's see if this connection is worth waiting for or not. Let's see, what is the tea? Spirit guides, is this connection worth waiting for pile number two, the connection and person they are dealing with? We have the Queen of Cups. We have the Page of Pentacles. So you could be a water sign, they could be a water sign, you could be an earth sign, they could be an earth sign. There is some strong energy already showing up. Oh wow, okay, Knight of Wands, some fire sign, any sign, pretty much any sign. Don't focus on the signs. We have the Tower. We have the Eight of Swords. And the Three of Swords and the Seven of Swords. Wowzy. Okay. Okay, besties, what's going on here? What is this? I'm kidding. So there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. Let's just first get that out. There's a lot going on. So, this person embodies definitely a very immature energy. They don't seem to really know what they want. Things are very flighty with you and this person. This person acts very flighty and immature. Okay, and it's confusing for you, confusing for the connection. It's just confusing in general, okay? And I feel like you are completely in your head. You're overthinking a lot. You're always in your head, stressed about it, worried, confused, don't know really what this person wants and how they're feeling, because I feel like you tend to always, you know, overextend your love, give a lot of attention to this person. You are a giver. You are a lover, you are empathetic, you are kind, caring, nurturing. You could definitely have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio somewhere in your chart. Even if you don't, you are this Queen of Cups. You embody her energy, and she is such a loving soul, okay? And then very intuitive, and just like you feel a lot, and you feel for this person, and you give them a lot, but they're not giving you that in return. And even though you're this loving soul, it causes you to stress and worry and overthink constantly because you just don't know. Then you kind of like start to blame yourself. I feel like, why the hell is this not focusing? You start to blame yourself, and it's like you're putting this blame on yourself for no reason. It's not your fault, right? But you feel like it is, and you blame yourself. That's the problem. You always maybe blame yourself before you blame others. That's not how it works. That's not fair towards yourself, because you are worthy and you are lovable, and you need to realize that. And if this person can give that to you and they're flighty and they don't know what they want, then you deserve better than that, okay? Because this is an immature energy, this Knight of Wands, Page of Pentacles. They could be very focused on their finances, their career, their passions, and their desires. They express themselves a little bit more through sex and passion, other than maybe an emotional way, like they're not the most emotional or express themselves emotionally. It's very like sexual or passionate and not emotional, okay? I do feel like things in this connection are currently kind of falling apart, or you feel like things are falling apart. There could have been a fight, there could have been some type of disruption in the situation, the connection. Three of Swords, there could have definitely been also heartbreak and pain recently. For some of you, there is a separation. If this is like an actual ex, or there just is like no communication, or just very, very minimal. I don't, and even with the Seven of Swords on the bottom of the deck, how could we forget? This is sneaky. Like, I don't like this energy. It's sneaky, it's deceptive, it's dishonest, I don't feel like this person, I'm not trying to say they're a bad person, but I just feel like they don't know what they want. They tend to run away from their feelings and emotions, and it's just not fair towards you, because you are caring and you're giving your love and you're opening your heart up, and they're not giving it back, right? And it's gonna hurt you, and it's going to start to hurt your heart and break your heart, because you feel like, why am I giving all this love and it's not coming back to me, and it's not being reciprocated? And it's causing you to stress, it's causing you to worry, it's causing you to overthink, because you're like, what the fuck, you know? And it's breaking your heart, obviously. And I see more heartbreak in the future. Like, this is in the future position. Like, there's more heartbreak to come than there maybe already has been. Not trying to scare you guys at all, but it's like, it's not worth it, right? I don't feel like it's worth it. It's not fair to you. And then something might happen where you realize, or you see their true colors, that they're just not being very honest with you, or very truthful, or have the best of intentions for you, because I don't feel like their intention here is to commit, to settle down, to be with you. Like, it's not, that's not the energy they're giving off. And that's not what they're maybe even telling you. I don't know what they're telling you, but let's get the oracle cards that I shuffled off camera. So we have the Bouquet, we have the Tower. Oh my god, we have 2 towers. That's not good. We have the Golden Mirror, and we have the Snake. And we have Threatened, and we have Don't Be Afraid to Love. Oh gosh, okay. Pile number 2, what is this? A lot is going on in this person's energy. What happened to the lighting? Okay, I just have to fix the lighting. I think it's a bit better now. It's starting to get dark. So anyways, so let's get into this. So besties, Jesus. So this is what I want to start with here. The Golden Mirror and the Snake. This is just, I don't like it. Like, it just all goes hand in hand. Seven of Swords, the Snake. There's just such a sneaky energy, and I don't feel like it's people around you in this case. This is the person that you're dealing with, right? I just feel like you're always going to feel like you're not good enough for this person. There's always some type of competition here. You know, like, you feeling like you have to fight for this person's love, you have to fight for this person's attention, especially if they like give other people attention as well. Like, is they're constantly fighting somehow to make sure this person is giving you that love and attention that you give to them. It's a narcissistic, okay? It is. It's a self-absorbed energy. This person definitely is a little bit on their high horse. Knight of Wands, like, they do think they somehow are better, and it's a self-absorbed, immature, narcissistic energy. Sorry, besties, but that's just what I'm saying, and I'm always honest. And I feel like things are just very, very one-sided in this pile, like, or at least recently. But I feel like always, you just give, you give, you give, and what do you get back? Nothing. Breadcrumbs. Shit, pretty much, right? And this person could have love bombed you at first. Like, they gave their love, they gave their love, they gave their love, and like made you seem like they were interested, made you seem like they were in it for the long haul. And then suddenly they didn't, like, they stopped. And it's like, huh? Like, first with the Bouquet, they were like offering you love, offering you all these nice, wonderful things. Maybe they brought you flowers, maybe they did nice things, nice gestures for you. Like, they tried to make you feel special. They wanted to show that they cared, but I feel like it was love bombing. Like, especially if you at first they were just coming in like, oh my god, yes, I love you, this is like, you're amazing, like I want to do this for you, I want to do that for you, and like they did so much at first and then they suddenly stopped. Like that's love bombing, right? Then you'd rather it be gradual and take time. And we have the Tower twice. In this case, we have the Tower twice, okay? And in this case, with the Tower, it is more of a solid foundation. And what I'm really feeling here is like that's what they wanted. Like they tried to build a solid foundation with you guys. They built and they wanted to make you feel special. They wanted to treat you right. They gave you all this love and this affection all like really quickly and all in a very short time period. And then suddenly it stopped and then the Tower crumbled and fell. But you felt like we had something solid. You guys felt like you built on something solid, and now they're embodying sneaky behavior. Now their true intentions and their true side is showing that they actually never intended to stay. They didn't intend to be in it for the long haul. I know it sounds really harsh, but this is just what's coming through, and I just don't feel like, if you don't feel like this resonates, then it's not your pile. But I just don't feel like this person's worth it whatsoever. Like this is not worth it at all, because this person doesn't seem to care. They don't care as much as you care. You will find someone that will truly care, right? I just feel like this person is like so immature. Like actually they act like they're all that, but they're actually not. Like deep down, they're not all that, right? They really aren't. At the end of the day, they wear a mask, right? They wear a mask. And you know, it's like they don't know how to deal with love. They don't know how to love. They don't know what love is, right? And you do. You know, like even if you don't know what love is, or you've never really been in love, it doesn't matter. You have pure good intentions. You love with all your heart, right? And this is why this like do not be afraid to love is here. It's like you might have even had certain fears to open up to this person, but you still opened up your heart. You still let in this energy. You still gave and gave and gave and gave. And you wanted to give this person a chance, and now you're like, what the fuck? Now again, you're going to be hurt and heartbroken and feel like you never want to trust anyone again, right? But I want you guys to know that it has nothing to do with you. It's not you. It's not your fault. It's not. And don't feel like you could never love again because of this person, or nobody will ever come into your life that will treat you right. But this person wore a mask. They didn't have good intentions. And even if they're not, I'm not trying to say that they're the worst person ever, but it's just like they made you feel like they were in it and they were interested and they weren't going to commit to you. But that's not what their intention was at the end of the day. And that's what's called love bombing, you know, and it's become very one-sided. But I feel like this person, low-key, they're actually threatened by you. Low-key, they're intimidated by you because your heart is pure, your love is pure, and that can be threatening for the people that are narcissistic, for the people that don't know how to love, that don't give true pure love, never experienced true pure love, right? And if you find the courage to stand your ground and leave this situation, leave this person, tell them your honest opinion, at the end of the day, the only one that needs to be embarrassed is them, right? Because you gave your love, and you should not regret that. Even if it wasn't for the right person. But I don't feel like this is at all worth waiting for. I don't feel like this is at all worth fighting for. Okay? You can also pick two piles if, you know, but this is just like, it's so obvious. Like every card is like just, it all makes this story. Like it just makes so much sense that this person just does not, they are just not, I don't know if this person will ever be able to love or be ready for love. Like I truly believe like everyone has a person, everyone has a soulmate, but like this person has to do a lot of healing, a lot of shadow work, and deal with themselves before they can ever be in a relationship. Let's see what else. Pile number 2. You meet an important person. Someone that you know, or the both of you know, could have told you something about this person, and you are starting to see things more clearly. You starting to see their true colors. You receive a response. If you're not talking to this person, they might try to reach out to you. or you've been waiting on a response for them, or some type of proper communication, conversation. Something big is revealed. Yeah, I feel like you're starting, you have recently, or you will, you receive a love letter. You will start to see this person's true colors, and I feel like once you stand your ground and you let go of them and move forward, they're gonna start, that actually makes sense with the bouquet as well, they're gonna start maybe trying to love bomb you again, because you know narcissists, they love to have a hold on you, and once they feel like they've lost that hold and that you are no longer there and giving them what they always wanted, that's when they're gonna again try to come back and manipulate the situation. Because at the end, they're looking like a clown. Don't feel like you're the clown. Some of you could be feeling like, oh my god, I'm literally a clown, like for giving this person my love, my heart, sharing my everything with them. No, you're not the clown. They're the fucking clown, and they're going to be realizing that, but they can't deal with it because narcissists can't just admit, right? And then they're going to start love bombing you again, coming in, flowers, this, that. That's what narcissists do. When they know they're in the wrong, they're going to start buying you nice gifts and do all these nice things. It's manipulative. Write you a freaking love letter. Maybe they already have written a love letter, given you flowers, done all these nice things, but it's not from a place of honesty and good intention. It's from a place of narcissism and manipulation. Like, even if they write you a love letter and you're going to be so happy about it, I wouldn't trust it, right? The energy is just not trustworthy. Like, they're more doing it to get their own, like, to gain something out of this, like feeling like, oh, okay, so she still likes me, she still loves me because like she responded to my letter or she responded to my message. Like, they like to have a hold on you, and that's not good. That's where you guys got to step in and stop being always so selfless and start being selfish. But like, no, enough. I'm not dealing with this anymore, okay, pal number 2? Because this person is really not worth your time, worth your energy, or worth it at all. So pal number 2, if you made it this far, comment down below a flower emoji or the bouquet, flower bouquet. I'd love to know. Give this video a thumbs up if it resonated, if it helped you guys. I'd love to know. Like, share, subscribe. All my social medias are down below, and if you want a personal reading, it's also down below. I love you, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Hi, pal number 3. This is if you picked the Everyday Witch Tarot deck and the Labradorite crystal. So we're gonna see, is this connection worth waiting for? Is this person worth waiting for? This person that you're dealing with, you have on your mind. Let's see. We have the 4 of Cups. The Hermit. The Page of Cups. Okay. You or them could maybe be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Ace of Swords. So right now I feel like there is no communication between the two of you, or very, very little for the most part here, pile number 3s. I don't feel like you're talking to this person much right now, or there has recently been a pullback of energy. We have the 5 of Pentacles and the 10 of Wands. Okay, so pile number 3. I feel like, yeah, there's just obviously some type of like rejection here, or you're feeling rejected, you're feeling pushed away by this person, unappreciated. You've been trying to give your love to them and they're just not looking at it. They're not giving it back. It's not being reciprocated. There's just like, I don't know, there's just like a lot of silence, a lot of someone's like in hermit mode. Someone just wants to be alone and is distancing themselves and kind of like detached here. Sorry, as I was saying, someone's kind of just detached and has pulled back their energy a lot and is kind of wanting to be alone. This person, you know, I feel like there's kind of this like crushing energy. I don't know if you guys were ever really in a relationship and it has been just maybe more like crushing, getting to know each other, stuff like that. With the Page of Cups, this person, I feel like they've breadcrumbed you a lot, like just haven't given you like the love that you truly deserve and desire. It's been just very immature. And just like you kind of deserve more in that way. Page of Cups is an immature energy. This person could also be younger than you, or there's just an immature energy. Okay. And I feel like communication is just not that clear, you know? And you guys struggle to communicate clearly with each other. You struggle to kind of get across what you want to say, how you feel, and communicate with this person clearly. Like there's just a lot of barriers and obstacles when it comes to communication. This person tends to make you feel very left out in the cold and tends to make you feel very like unappreciated at times. And I feel like you're the one that's kind of like ride or die, stick through it, be there and put in the effort and put in the work. And you're like, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. I feel like this is your energy, like constantly fighting for this person, for this connection, putting in the effort and willing to just kind of be with them through thick and thin, because to you, that's what love is, to stick through it, right? Through, how do you say, like through, there's like this saying, like regardless, through poverty, through whatever you guys would go through together, like sticking through it. That's the vibe that I'm getting from you. I don't feel like this person has been reciprocating that energy. They might seem, or like they like to act like they would stick it through, or they like to say that they're a ride or die, or that they expect that, but then they're not giving it back. They're not giving you that same energy back, right? And there just hasn't been clear communication here. There needs to be some type of heart-to-heart. There will be some type of heart-to-heart. And it's very necessary that you guys communicate very clearly with each other and express how you truly feel, what your expectations and your wants and your needs are out of this connection. And don't be afraid. Like, don't hold back, okay? Sorry. I gotta drink my iced coffee. But yeah, I just feel like there's a sense of rejection right now. Like you're feeling very much rejected by this person. Okay. And unappreciated. There has been rejection. Someone rejected someone else. Or there's just been some type of pushing away. This person keeps pushing you away. And I do feel like it's them doing this to you. Because you're kind of like wanting to fight for it. You're wanting to put in the effort and stick it through with them. Okay, let's get your oracle cards. Pile number 3, we have the Child. We have the Querent. We have Waves. We have Trust. Abundance and Coffee Cup. Okay, so interesting. It's funny that I said that they're embodying a childish energy and then the child came out. And some of you could have a child with this person, but I'm not really getting that that's the case. Maybe you've talked about having children with them in the future or something like that, or you guys could have children separately, like from other relationships and partners, for those of you that are in that age. Okay, if you're not, like, don't stress about it. See, I feel like they just also embody very immature energy, and that's the biggest issue in this situation. You're the Querent, I feel like, and you're this more, you're this more mature. Oh, sorry guys. You're this more mature energy. That's confirmation usually when I sneeze during a reading like that, like out of the blue for no reason. Your person's embodying this childish energy, okay? The way they act, the way they communicate is all very immature, okay? And I feel like you are more mature. You know what you want. You go after what you want, right? We have also the Joker and the Ace. So that's that immature energy, but you're showing up as the Ace, right? Ace of Swords. Ace is like new beginnings, fighting, wanting to like push forward, wanting to have new beginnings here in the connection, wanting to give this a chance, but like this person just, their emotions are also always like coming and going. There's just like this, it's like you're unsure, like how do they feel? Like one day they're interested, one day they're not, one day they're there, one day they're not, and it's like, what do you want? How do you feel? Like you don't understand. You know, and that's the problem here, because it's like this flighty, up and down, on and off energy. I also feel like a lot of you are trying to manifest this person, manifest this connection, manifest more abundance and good things in this connection, trying to keep a positive mindset and be grateful for this person and this energy, and, you know, trying to give this a chance, right? I just feel like you guys don't want to give up. Like you want to trust the situation, want to be patient with this person. With you guys, pile number 3, it's very difficult. It's like not this clear yes and no like energy. The thing is, like, I feel like you guys could work it out, but it's very much dependent on the both of you and the effort that is put in, right? Like I said, some of you, I do feel like most of you are maybe like just friends or getting to know each other, like in the talking stage, dating, whatever, like really like beginning stages. I'm feeling it's not very developed. Like I feel like this is a young connection. I don't also feel like this is an ex of yours. If it is, then this might not be your reading. It's like someone you're trying to build something with here, also with coffee cup, meeting up, getting to know each other, maybe needing to go on a few dates. Maybe you guys will go on a coffee date, went on a coffee date, stuff like that, right? The thing is, like, there is like needing to have more trust in the situation and trust in this person as well. But I feel like with you guys, it's really like, if this person is not stepping up to the plate and they're not kind of giving you what you deserve, and that love, that affection, that energy that you deserve, and it's not worth waiting for. I feel like for pile number 3, for you guys, it's like you have to see how this develops over the next few weeks or months, and then you guys have to make the decision. Like if this person keeps pushing you away, keeps pulling back, is constantly wishy-washy, in and out, not communicating clearly, not working on it, then it's not worth it, right? That's when you gotta like, I feel like spirit wants you to, like, you gotta use your own intuition as well. I mean, that's always with tarot readings. Like I'm never gonna be like with my clients, like, do this, do that. Like it's always up to you, and you got to listen to your own intuition as well, right? We have an intuition for a reason. So it's kind of like you guys got to figure it out. Like, is this person stepping up to the plate, or are they still breadcrumbing me? And if they are, then it's not worth it. But like maybe you guys will need to go on a few more dates, like have some more deeper conversations, get to know each other on a deeper level. But if it's still not working and you're still feeling unappreciated, you're still feeling like you're the only one that puts in the effort, then no, then it's not worth fighting for, then it's not worth waiting for. Because I just feel like this person is embodying this immature energy, and then they tend to show interest and then they pull back, and then they show interest and then they pull back. Like it's got to be consistent. If this person's not consistent with you, then you deserve better than that, right? You deserve consistency, and you're not the only one that's supposed to be fighting, right? Maybe you guys can keep it at a friendship, especially if you guys haven't been like majorly involved with each other yet, which I'm not really getting. Then you guys can maybe like just stay friends, or keep it at a friendly platonic level if that's okay with you. But I feel like with you guys, you really need to first like see what's going on, like right now, present, and now for the next few weeks, next few months, whatever. See how this connection is developing. And if you're still feeling like it's very stagnant and things are not progressing and nothing is happening, and this person's just not giving you what you want, then it's not worth it. No. Okay. But it's not like I'm getting bad energy from this person. They're not like bad or toxic or manipulative. It's just like they just feel like, I just feel like they don't know really what they want, and then it's like this wishy-washy energy, and they're just like it's just like childish. That's it, right? And I feel like if you guys continue to manifest, you guys continue to keep a positive mindset and like believe that this connection could work out, because like manifestation at the end of the day is very powerful. You can manifest your desires and what you want. Okay, and if you're trying to keep a positive mindset, manifest this person, manifest this situation to work out, then you know it could, right? But right now the energy is not that great. Right now you're not feeling very appreciated. You feel like this person's putting in the effort that you want them to, and that's what you have to see it for as right now. Okay, then communicate with them, tell them what you want, tell them what you need. That's what's really necessary here. And if they tell you, look, I can't give that to you, I don't want that, I'm not ready, then fine, then it's not worth it. If they clearly tell you with the Ace of Swords, this communication, this blunt, open communication, they're like, I can't give it to you, I just want to see where things can go, let's go with the flow, blah blah blah, you guys know the drill, then it's like, no, like I don't want to go with the flow. I don't, you know, I want someone that knows what they want. You know, if you don't agree with that, then no, it's not worth waiting for, because this person's kind of like that immature, like, let's see what can happen, let's go with the flow. Maybe they've already told you that, like, I just want to like take it slow and see what's gonna happen. Like, and if it's already been like 6 months and you're still seeing what's gonna happen and you're still going with the flow, then you gotta be a little real and be like, look, it's been too long now. Like, when are we gonna date? When are we committing? Like, when are we, you know what I mean? And that's where you need to step in and be like, look, I just deserve a little bit better than that. So I'm gonna pull some of these. Spirit, is this connection worth waiting for? Pile number 3. Pile number 3. Let's see, we have a conclusion. There you go, coming to some type of conclusion after some type of communication, conversation that the two of you will have. You need to make that decision and come to that conclusion. Meaning, see, I'm always right. Look at that. I'm so good at this. Meaningful conversation, that Ace of Swords, that heartfelt communication, that heart-to-heart conversation that needs to be had, where you guys communicate clear with each other, like, look, this is gonna work, this is not gonna work, this is what I want, these are what my expectations are. If you can't give this to me, then I will go find it somewhere else. But this communication and conversation needs to be had. You guys might need to you might need to be the one that initiates it. You receive a love letter, okay, T. So yeah, there's going to be some type of back and forth texting. Maybe you're going to initiate, maybe they're going to initiate, but you need to come to some type of conclusion. You need to make some type of decision. For pile number 3, it's not like this black or white I'm getting, like yes, no, wait for it, don't wait for it. Like, it was more clear in the first and second pile, but here I'm really feeling like you guys need to like communicate with this person. You guys need to like understand what their wants and needs are, and they need to understand what yours. And if it's not like you guys are not meeting each other halfway, it's not like working, there's no will for compromise and willing to work together, then it's not worth waiting for, because you're gonna keep giving, and you're gonna keep feeling left out and unappreciated while they're not giving and they're not appreciating and they're not putting in that effort, okay? So it's really, you guys got to see what's going to happen within the next few days, months, weeks, whatever. And then you have to decide, the Aquarian, you have that power, the energy, because you're a badass bitch, to say, look, I deserve better than you. You're a nice person, you're great, but look, I want commitment, I want a relationship. You can't give this to me, because I don't really see them being able to give it to you, okay? I know it sounds a little harsh, but that's just what I'm seeing. Okay, so that's what I have for you, pile number 3. If you made it this far, comment down below a cat emoji. I would love to know. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed and if it resonated. Like, share, subscribe. Okay, my socials are down below, and so if you want a personal reading, it's also down below. I love you, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Hi, pile number 4. This is if you picked the Mermaid Tarot deck and the Serpentine crystal. So let's see, let's get into it, okay? Is this connection worth waiting for? Is this person worth waiting for? Let's see, what's the tea? What's the tea? We love to spill tea here on this channel, so subscribe if you enjoy that as well. Justice. Are these upside down? Eight of Wands. Four of Cups. Jesus. Ace of Pentacles, Three of Cups. Okay. Why is everyone feeling rejected? What's going on? Everyone's feeling bored in love, rejected in love, unappreciated in love. Five of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles. Okay. So I feel like right now I do feel like you're in communication with this person, okay? For a lot of you are talking to them, maybe it's a little flighty, wishy-washy, not consistent communication, but there is communication. With the Eight of Wands here, it might be some type of apology that's also need to there might be some apology that needs to come through here. Someone needs to like apologize to you or them, or just some type of something like that might need to happen as well. I just feel like even in this pile, like there's someone here either self-sabotaging or someone someone here kind of feeling like rejected or pushed away by this person. You could feel rejected by them, they could feel rejected by you. There is a sense of rejection, or there was actual physical, like actual rejection. Someone was like, no, it's not gonna work out, you know. And there's a bit of sadness here, there's a bit of boredom, there's a bit of this energy. Someone could also just feel a bit defeated in this situation and in this connection. Like if there was a lot of conflict between you guys, there's been like things like that have just not been, I don't know, there's just been conflict, there's been misunderstandings, there's been miscommunication, there's just been some type of issues in this connection, other people getting in the way or whatever it may be. It's kind of like becoming frustrating for the both of you, and there's this bit of like this stagnant energy in the connection at this time. I feel like you guys need to find that happiness and seek that happy energy, that good energy again in the connection, and like reconcile that with what you kind of used to have here. Some of you could have mutual friends with this person, maybe you met this person through friends. Something definitely about like celebration and happiness, parties, friendship. Maybe you guys met at a party for some of you, maybe at work as well. Eight of Pentacles also on the bottom. You know, I feel like the both of you are still willing to work on this and are still willing to put in the energy and put in the work and put in the effort to build something together here. But it's kind of going to take time. Like you guys kind of have to grow and together and work together for this to work, right? Because someone here is still feeling very much defeated, still feeling very much conflicted, still kind of self-sabotaging, right? And even with the Ace of Pentacles, like there is this potential for this new beautiful beginning in this connection, and to have that like stable connection, that stability and that security. Like Aces are about new beginnings, right? Bringing in more stability into the connection where it's kind of been lacking. And like I feel like you guys want to offer this to each other, but you guys also need to kind of work on things here. You guys need to compromise. I don't know if there's, for some of you, a third party getting in the way. It doesn't have to be a lover, it can be a friend, it can be a family member, something or someone getting in the way. It can be distance, it can be work, some kind of like situation or thing getting in the way of this connection, okay? So I feel like that needs to be communicated better between you guys. Oh, sorry. I keep sneezing. I don't know what's going on. Spirit is trying to communicate something with my sneezing. Anyways, but I do feel like there's gonna be better, more forward movement, and there needs to be more balance brought into the situation. You guys really need to communicate something with each other. You need to communicate clearly with each other about what you want, right? Because I feel like this person wants to offer you more stability. The both of you want to bring stability to the connection, but you gotta release any fears. You gotta release any conflict and self-sabotage as well. Okay, let's get to the oracle. We have the clouds, we have the garden, We have pop up. Oh, we have wedding. Tea. We have not enough, and we have engagement ring. Okay. Hallelujah. Interesting. So yeah, I feel like there's not enough energy. Is also this Five of Swords. Like there is frustration in this connection right now. There's a lot of frustration and the sense of defeat. Okay. Someone could be again lacking. See, I told you, self-sabotage. Look how good I am at this. I'm kidding. Self-sabotage, lack of confidence, fear, ego issues, jealousy. There's just like some type of like issues here right now. Frustration, fears, jealousy, self-sabotaging, right? And I feel like, yes, that's an issue, but it's an issue you can work on, right? I don't think that's the end of the world if someone, you know, is self-sabotaging, or there's a little bit of jealousy, or, you know, this is something like that this is something we can work on together. So I feel like you guys can work on this together. And technically, I also feel like the both of you are willing. Maybe right now it feels like there is a pulling back of energy, and there is a pulling back. Someone has pulled back. This could definitely be your person, and you might be overthinking and thinking that they don't want to work on this anymore. Okay, there is a lot of like cloudy energy right now. Misunderstandings, miscommunication. You guys are not seeing things clearly. I know that right now is the solar eclipse and all that shit. Like planetary wise, like a lot of shit is going on in the stars, in the heavens. Okay, so I don't feel like this is the best time for anyone when it comes to anything in their life. Like it's just like a big shit show. I think right now there's just a lot of like miscommunication things going on in relationships and connections. So make sure you guys are communicating clearly with each other. I feel like right now also your intuition is very clouded. Their intuition is clouded. Like you guys are more living in your ego and living in your head right now, not enough in your heart space and your intuition. Like there's just this very like cloudy energy. Okay. But the thing is, I really feel like you guys can have this commitment with each other. I mean, isn't it weird, or what a coincidence for we pulled wedding and engagement ring? I mean, that's just crazy. That's crazy. I mean, that has to mean something, right? So I really feel like you could have higher levels of commitment with this person eventually. Now, I'm not trying to scare you guys and be like, oh my God, you're getting married like next month. Like, no. But I do feel like you could get married to this person. I do feel like there's the potential for a long-term commitment and a partnership and completion and union with them, right? Like there is that potential for something beautiful and long-term. And you might not see this right now, or they might not see it, but I really feel like this is something you can, yes, is worth waiting for and is worth fighting for. Okay, and these little issues, these frustrations, these little miscommunications, at the end of the day, that's not the end of the world, right? A miscommunication, and then like not seeing eye to eye, like that I don't feel like it's that serious. Like yes, there's certain things where you have to say like this is not gonna work, we're not gonna work, or whatever. But in this case, it's really like I feel like there's just some type of self-sabotage here. Like someone is kind of getting in their head too much, not listening to their gut feeling and their intuition. It's coming from a place of frustration, a place of lacking confidence, a place of fear and an ego. Okay, it's not coming from a place of love and a place of emotion. So, and even with the garden, like that is like a beautiful card because it's I'm trying to find a word where it's not coming to my mind, but this is also stability to me and security and building something together, building a family together. Someone could be very wealthy. That's just like random. I don't know. Someone could be very wealthy. That just came to my mind. If it's you or them, or this person is destined for wealth and so are you. That could be a side message, or this person is currently working towards being more successful and stable and wealthy. Just take what resonates. But yeah, the garden is also like this beautiful, like, happiness, bliss. I feel like it's like, see, look, relationships are never gonna be easy. Okay, I don't feel like you're in a relationship with this person, but like you're getting to know them, right? It's like talking stage, dating, whatever. My camera really just did me dirty, bro. I was talking for probably a good 5 minutes and wasn't recording. So I pulled these cards, by the way. But before I get into that, I was actually still talking. So I was gonna say, or I was saying, I hope I don't forget everything that I said. Yeah, you know, relationships aren't easy and you have to be willing to fight for it, right? And I feel like it would just be sad because in this situation, there's just certain assumptions that have been made, misunderstandings, miscommunications that have been made that are not the truth, that are not the reality, making certain conclusions and coming up with things. Like, there's just like, it's like nothing big, it's nothing serious. Like, you guys could fix it, you guys could talk through, you guys could, you know, especially because I feel like a lot of you, you know, are still in the beginning stages of this connection. It's not like it's pretty new, or, you know, like you haven't had a very, very deep connection yet. You still have a lot to learn and still have a lot to get to know about each other, right? So it's like really sad if this wouldn't work out, because I really feel like you guys have the potential to have a long-term commitment. You have the potential to be committed in a relationship, partnership, long-term, like marriage, completion, union, okay? Like, this is something that can be beautiful, okay? But I just feel like right now there's this cloudy energy, these misunderstandings, judgment, not seeing things clearly, your intuition being clouded. And even with the garden, that's a beautiful card. Like, some of the, I don't know, did I say this before? That's the thing, I don't remember what was recorded. I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself, but someone could be very wealthy, someone could have a lot of wealth and money. Can also be family wealth, a generational wealth. Someone could inherit money, or that is going to happen in the future on your path or their path. Someone's on the path to wealth and success, or someone already has it, either or, okay? But yeah, also for some of you, there's going to be some type of spontaneous surprise visit. This person's going to pop up, maybe, especially if there was fight, conflict, misunderstandings, self-sabotage. This person might just pop up at your house and be like, hey, like, let's fix this. This is stupid. Like, let's not do this. Or they could be at a distance from you, and then they'll suddenly be like, hey, let's travel together. Let's go on a spontaneous trip together. Let's go see the world. I don't know, something like that. That's the vibe that I'm getting here for some of you. Just like something unexpected is going to happen in this connection. Just like some type of surprise. And also on the bottom of the deck, before that, I sadly did not film, you receive a surprise. So some type of surprise message, some type of surprise like gift, or something in the connection, but like positive, obviously, okay? And I feel like giving up on this like would be stupid, honestly. I would tell you guys honestly if it was not worth it. I'm blunt and honest, you guys know that, for those that have been following for a while, you know. And I feel like, yeah, this is a newer connection, a newer love, and there's just certain things here that have happened recently. And again, like planetary wise, this is like a lot going on, transits and shit. Like, I feel like patience also needed, okay? And you guys need to come to a conclusion. Like, what do we want? What do you guys both want? Like, do we want to work on this? Do we not want to work on it? Can we get through this, like, this little fight, this little conflict, this misunderstanding we had, or can we not get through it? And that's where this epiphany comes in. Like, someone's going to have an epiphany. Someone's going to come to a realization. The both of you together, right? Making a judgment call, making a decision about how do we want to move this forward, and how do we want to figure this out. Because I feel like there's going to be fast forward movement here. Apologies are need to be apologies. The both of you need to apologize to bring more balance into the connection so things can move forward, okay? But it's just like a little storm. There's a little storm right now in the connection. There's a little bit of a rut. There's a little bit of a negative energy right now, but it's not permanent. It's temporary, okay? And I feel like you guys got to work through it and release these burdens, release these fears, release these frustrations that you're having, because it's all self-sabotage. The Five of Swords is not the reality. You guys are doing this to yourselves. So don't let it interfere in this connection, because you might regret it later on. There will be regret, I feel like. And that will be sad. Like, if you guys pushing each other away or whatever, there will be regret. Both of you could be very stubborn as well. And like, how do you say, butt heads. Like, maybe you guys are both like stubborn signs, like Aries and Taurus, Capricorn and Taurus. Like, for me, stubborn signs are the ones that have the horns. But it doesn't have to be for everyone. Just take what resonates. But it's like you guys maybe just aren't seeing eye to eye right now, but it's not something that you can't work on. Like certain things there are in relationships where it just like it doesn't work. There was like betrayal of trust or whatever happens, right? Third parties or whatever. Then maybe you can't work on this. But here I feel like it's really something that it's just like communication that has to be had and needs to be worked on. And it is something you can fix. It is fixable, but it has to be mutual that you guys both want to fix it. And look, you can have that union. You can have that eternity, that partnership. Like, so guys, please. Okay, pile number 4. If you made it this far, comment down below a cloud emoji. I would love to know. Give this video a thumbs up if it resonated and if you enjoyed. Like, share, subscribe. Okay, all my social medias are down below. And if you want a personal reading, I would love to do one for you. That is also down below. I love you. See you in my next video. Bye.